swear I never get your humor sometimes. Okay, let's see. Now that thing goes through? In any case. Hopefully you're all doing well tonight. I have no idea, Roland. Excuse me. Let's see. Get rid of that page. Jeez, everybody's filing lawsuits against everybody. My goodness. Looks like there's a couple of things to talk about in the gaming sphere. Studios are going to get laid off. The year has barely begun. No wonder why so many video game developers start indie studios. It's because the AAAs keep laying them off all the time. Very cruel cycle. Thank you for the stretch. Oh yeah, Pikmin. I still have to watch the trailer for that. So that should be interesting. Hey Ruby. I'm doing good. I hope you're doing well tonight. Thank you for the hug.
Oh, wow.
Oh my god, just from looking at the cover picture, I can see so many potential copyright lawsuits from this game, or for this game. Good lord. Thank you for the owl wows. hope you can get some good sleep tonight, Ruby.
Wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow, wow.
Ascuro
Looking forward to the Palpoke Killer at Pikmon. Honestly, I feel like the monster taming genre is about to hit a big shift soon, with all these new ones coming out like crazy. Seems like all of them smelled blood in the water from Pokemon, and they're raring to go now. Well, probably not a shift, but we're definitely going to see a battle from the early 2000s again. The monster taming wars will be back again. Pokemon will most likely still stay on top, but it's going to be a bloodbath. See you later, Roland. Have a good night. Yes, and everyone's been getting up to date on that one. Okay, I'm gonna run the 3-minute ad and start up the show. I'll see you soon, everybody. Thank you for the hoax. I've got to practice more cartoon shapes like that. You do. Thank you for the hydrate also, Roland. It's preferable you think of your own needs right now first, Ruby. I appreciate it, but you should really focus on yourself right now. Just you being here and lurking is enough for me for now. I hope you're able to find a job and get a place of your own someday. Or hopefully find another roommate. she's available sometime. We sometimes barter favors with each other. She gives me free haircuts and I help her move stuff around her house. Thanks to her, I've been paid for a haircut in close to 20 years now, I think. I don't think it's been that long. Has it been that long? No, it's like 10 years, I'd say. I was saying I hope you're able to find a place and you're able to find a job someday. And I appreciate you want to do the gift sub, but I hope you focus more on yourself right now. You need it far more than I do right now. Just you being here and lurking and watching along is enough for me for now. Hello everyone, welcome to Qden once again. I'm Deacons Q, the American Kangaroo, though Durg, until I can get a new PNG of myself. Nope. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much for the gift tier 1 sub to Ruby Red Fox from Andy. I greatly appreciate it. So far, this is your 45th gift sub on the channel. Thank you very much, Andy. I appreciate it. And also, I apologize for the randomness of the notification right there. I tried to download a free overlay onto my OBS the other night, and it screwed up a bunch of my settings, so I have to redo them at this point. And for some reason, it's not properly saving some of them, so either I gotta redo the whole thing completely, or I have to completely throw out everything just to be able to do everything again. As far as things go, it's mostly the alert box that's affected by it. I tried to download one of those things so I could see if I could do like transitions between things, but then it screwed up all of my regular alert box things, so now I gotta go back through those again sometime. Oh wait, I don't think the thing went through. Let me check the thing. The connection should be there. Well, let me turn it off and turn it on again. 1 second. Okay, let me just refund you those points, Ruby. There we go. Okay, let me make sure that they work. That's weird. Did it screw up my pro settings? Capture specific window. Twitch integrated system. Internal mismatch. Transparency. That's weird. Why aren't you working? It says it's connected to Twitch and Streamlabs, so apologies everybody. Not sure why this is happening. Let's try something else. Okay, there we go. The bonk works, surprisingly. But why didn't the Korok seed work? That's weird. Okay, so bonk works. Korok seed doesn't work. Let me check something. Let's see. Korok seed. Korok seed. Everything should be okay with that. thing working? Okay, Bonk works, but Korok Seed doesn't work. How about this one? So it's only single Korok Seed that doesn't work? That doesn't make sense. Huh. Apologies, everybody. Not sure why that's doing that. A friend offered to buy me a laptop so I won't have to. Yeah, I'm working on the basics. Workforce will help with food insurance and jobs, and my caseworker is helping me find a possible housing. I hope it goes well for you, Ruby. I really do worry for you sometimes. Let me check that again. Yeah, it's working. There we go. We'll call that a free one for now. Okay. So I guess Korok Seed isn't working for some reason. That's weird. Anyway, I'll just have to check that one later. Hopefully everybody's doing okay tonight. Hopefully you're well, you're warm, and you're cozy. Excuse me. Hopefully your week has been okay so far. The world is a bit on fire right now, and we're trying to do our best while our world leaders are specifically one creep screwing everything up. But hopefully we should be able to get rid of him soon enough. In any case. As far as things go for myself, I've already told you all about my conundrum with the Streamlabs thing. I gotta fix that later. And on a personal note, I am trying in the process of making a new PNG for myself. Thank you, Ruby. So I might be going back to my home state by the end of the year. Okay. Hopefully it's okay for you. Oh, and that same friend is willing to let me move in with him over my MI when my probation is up. That's good. Okay. So yeah, there's something I want to show you all if you can keep track of my stuff lately. But I'm trying to make a new PNG for my Rue self since my old one's kind of become a little bit dated and I kind of feel the look has kind of worn out for me right now. So I decided that I'm going to make a new PNG for my Rue self, and I've kind of touched up the look a little bit. And here it is. This is going to be the base for my next PNG for my Rue self. It combines a little bit of the new with the old for me. Some of you may remember I used to be a rabbit who would wear purple clothing. And I figured I could go back to this a little bit. It's both new and comforting at the same time. Plus I kind of miss the long sleeve look. And let's see. And aside from that... Dilfru. More like Uncle Rue at this point. But in any case, hopefully I can get that done at some point. I just gotta get the basics for it done. Though I'm not sure if I'm gonna do the... what was it called? Not sure if I'm gonna do the video tube or the... let's see... the Godot engine. Because for those of you who remember, the Godot engine is where, let's see... it's the PNG Tuber Plus thing. And basically... capture a specific window. One sec. There we go. This is supposed to be the PNG Tuber Plus program, where it kind of does like its own little bouncing thing for a bit. And this is just the example that I did of this one. If you ever ever get into the Deltarune chapters with that Rue, you could add the Deltarune logo to your shirt like Torio. Not sure I'd do that. Although technically I still owe you guys the goat Rue at some point. I still have to get that done too. Still trying to see if I can make this thing work, but I'm not sure if I can. It was at least a good example so far. And we'll figure that out another time. Okay, turn that off. The only problem with that one is that you have to keep it in the background, you can't minimize it. Yeah, it does come with a little bit of a bounce feature, which I thought was pretty cool. But I haven't been able to work it yet because you really have to divide up the character like piece by piece and layer by layer in order for it to work. Which is a little bit tedious, but it might work out sometime. We'll see. Let's see, what else is there? It's pretty much been raining over here today. Ugh, God, was it raining today. We actually ended up getting a leak in the basement because of it. Ugh, my sister told me about it, and I had to help move some of her stuff around so we could try to find the leak and dry up everything that we could. I think we did a decent job, but she thinks it's the fact that the one of the spouts is missing from one of the rain gutters outside. But we think that the splash from that drained into the ground quicker or something. That's what she thinks, and so I think I have to agree with her on that. That word has a bad thing with me since watching Henya the VTuber on YouTube. Oh. Will you still be able to work on my birthday request at some point? Oh my god, I completely forgot about that. I'm so sorry, Ruby. Sorry, I've been so busy with so many things. Things have been slipping my mind recently. I'll talk to you about that later. I don't know who Henya the VTuber is, but okay. Okay, and aside from that, let's see if there's anything interesting in the gaming sphere to talk about real quick. Let's see. Diablo 4 is crossing over with Doom. Interesting. Valve invokes Labubus in official response to New York Lootbox lawsuit. Honestly, I don't really know why New York is suing Valve at this point. It just seems kind of pointless, considering the fact that Valve isn't the person that makes the games or the loot boxes. It's basically the people that make the games. So I don't know what they're gonna do with that lawsuit, basically. Let's see. Xbox game preservation is backward compatible initiatives making a big comeback. Microsoft reveals more details on next generation Xbox console Project Helix. It's so weird. It just feels like the last console generation came out not too long ago. But it's weird that it's been like a couple years since the PS5 and the Xbox whatever came out. Yeah, it's a thing with the big known VTubers. It's something I can show you both later after stream or when you get the chance. Okay. Ultra Kill finally got its final chapter. Okay, cool. Valve is facing another lawsuit. Oh, jeez. Valve faced a new lawsuit from the UK's Performing Rights Society, which claims Steam has distributed games without proper licensing. How? They've been doing this for years. Why wouldn't they have proper licensing for that? Chained Echo Dev is filing a lawsuit against First Press Games. Jesus Christ. Everyone is filing lawsuits against everybody right now. I wouldn't rule out Palworld 2.0 Palworld Dev comments on game's future. Huh. That's cool to know. The team behind the massive survival hit Palworld has recently shared some major insights regarding how long the current game will be supported and what will come next. While fans have been enjoying a steady stream of content, for developers at Pocket Pair suggest that the current version of Palworld cannot expand forever. While the studio remains fully focused on finishing the highly anticipated 1.0 version of the game, leadership has already begun to consider a direct sequel to avoid the pitfalls of game bloat. Since it first burst onto the scene in early 2024, the Pokemon with Guns survival experience has become a global phenomenon. It successfully blended the deep base-building mechanics with addictive monster collection loop, earning high praise for its hilarious attitude and surprisingly robust systems. Currently available in early access on PC, PS5, and Xbox consoles, the game has remained a staple of Xbox Game Pass and a frequent chart topper on Steam. Up until now, players have viewed its constant updates as a sign that the title would follow in the footsteps of forever games that received support for an entire decade. While many dedicated players hope for a decade-long journey similar to No Man's Sky, God no. Pocket Pair's publishing head John Buckley suggests that such a path might not be realistic for the specific project. In Buckley's recent interviews on Games Radar Plus at GDC, he explained that the survival crafting title faces unique challenges when it comes to long-term expansion. Unlike games with procedural or horizontal progression, the creature collecting adventures rely on a linear path where players constantly grow stronger and unlock higher level gear. A lot of our hardcore fans and players would love for Palworld to be this No Man's Sky situations where it's like a decade of continuous massive updates. I don't think anybody really wanted No Man's Sky to be that. I think there's only so many times you can add 5 levels, add 10 levels, until it gets to the massive bloat point. He compared the situation to the MMORPG World of Warcraft, eventually having to implement a stat squish to keep the numbers from becoming impossible to manage. Buckley pointed out that Palworld is linear progression. I think if Palworld didn't have the progression, you could do it forever like No Man's Sky, but it's going to have to stop at some point, and then we can think about what comes after. And that's exciting for us. That's actually a really good attitude to have for these kind of things, because when some companies see a game's success, they, especially CEOs, they tend to want to milk it for all it's worth, like keep adding more things, keep doing more things to it, lengthen the game's experience, try to make sure that it's gonna last forever kind of thing. And no, that's a terrible attitude to have. You should have a fixed point, beginning, middle, and end. If you want to add some things for the between, then it's okay there. But you shouldn't really try to do a 10-year plan kind of thing, because at some point people are going to want to give up the game to play something else, and you just kind of have to face that inevitability. And it's the attitude that the developers of this game have also had too when they were first asked questions about this. They're like, we know that other people stop playing games. It's just how things are. We're not trying to get people to play our game 24/7 forever with dailies or anything like that. We know that people are going to take a break or they're going to stop playing the game entirely. Aw, thank you, Ruby. Thank you for the 90 bits. And the head injuries. Excuse me. I really appreciate it. But yeah, it's a really good attitude to have, that you know that you have to stop developing the game at some point. It's one of the reasons why Silksong took so long. It's because the developers had so many ideas for that game, and because Hollow Knight was such an evergreen game in popularity and financial sales, and the fact that they didn't have to answer to a publisher or anything like that, they basically literally had time and money on their hands to work on Silksong for as long as they wanted to. But at some point they told themselves they had to stop. At some point. Oh god, and I'm so glad they did stop at some point, because even I have to admit, Silksong is a lot larger than I thought it would be. I still haven't beaten it yet. The furthest I've gotten to it is like the beginning of like Act 2. And I'm just like, I just played Act 1? We have acts? Oh dear. Let's see. One of the biggest concerns for the studio is making sure the game remains fun and approachable for everyone, not just the hardcore veterans. Buckley noted that they continue to add dozens of hours of content. The game risks becoming too intimidating for newcomers. At a bare minimum, the current version is already around 20 to 30 hours of gameplay, and that number is expected to skyrocket with the arrival of Palworld's 1.0 update. Yes, because we will finally see the ending. We will finally see what happens when we get to the tree. Andy, should I dump all my bits onto Tikus? You already did. Honestly, I didn't even realize I still had 390 bits from last year. Why just give it all? I appreciate it, Ruby. Never mind, Andy ain't here right now. No one is here to stop me now. Prepare yourself. What? Ah! Why did I put it to 1 bit per thing? Ah! Why must I be barraged by so much goodness and horribleness? Hey dude. Hey Pillow Mimic. Hope you're doing well. And thank you for the 390 bits, Ruby. I appreciate it. I'm glad they were just in your account. You didn't just buy them just now. So thankfully, we're gonna get our 1.0 Palworlds. That should be cool. Let's see. The developer is worried that if the game keeps growing indefinitely, it will start to feel rote for casual players rather than an exciting adventure. How much more can you stretch that until it gets to the point where more casual players feel like it's a chore? He asked. Buckley did tease that he wouldn't rule out Palworld 2.0, explaining that a sequel might be the best way to expand the universe while keeping the experience polished. It really depends on what we can do with the game at the moment. How are we to expand it without feeling boring? He explained. Not only boring, but how can we expand it while also being approachable? We still have to start thinking about what comes next eventually. Despite the talk of potential sequel, Buckley was quick to clarify that the team is currently giving 100% of its energy to the upcoming 1.0 release. This version is being described as the biggest update ever, and is intended to greatly expand the world and refine existing systems before the game officially leaves early access. I guess that means I'm gonna have to restart the game again. Oh, sorry about that, dude. I forgot to turn that on. One sec. Oh, thank you, dude. Thank you. Hopefully I can get that done soon, so that'll become the new regular Rue PNG for the channel. One sec, I just gotta get the thing going. I gotta check sales on here sometime. Let's see what else I can play on stream on here sometime. Okay, it should be connected now. I'll give it a test run. There we go. I think I'm like 88 right now on attempts for this thing. Ah, darn, I got the axe build. So, apparently Epic Games is also in hot water as well because of what they did with their pricing for V-Bucks and the change they're going to do with the Battle Pass. Oh dear. Yeah, I decided to take off Fortnite off my PS5 for a while. I'm probably going to give that like a year or so before I go back to Fortnite again. Or at least maybe like 6 or 7 months or something. I kind of need a break from live service games for a while. Thank you, Ruby. One more and I'm supersized. Excuse me. Thank you, Ruby. I'm definitely not gonna get past this mannequin. Well, maybe I can. No, I can't use my heal yet. Thank you for the hug, dude. Hey, Sunny. Hopefully you're doing well. Ooh. Can I win against this mannequin? Probably not. Ugh, I'm dead. Oh well. At least I'm building up to level 28. Oh well. Okay, back to the news. Interesting, the studio is already exploring ways to grow the brand outside the main survival game. There is currently a tiny spin-off team working on a life simulation project called Pal Farm, showing that the world of these mysterious creatures is destined to grow in multiple directions. For now, fans on Xbox, PlayStation, and PC can look forward to the massive 1.0 update, even if the shadow of a 2.0 version is starting to loom on the horizon. That should be interesting. I really do hope that the people of Pocket Pair do well after all that they've been through for the past 2 years with the Nintendo lawsuit and everything, and having to go through all of the patent bullshit they've been putting them through. Okie doke, Ruby. You have a good night. And thank you for the bits once again, I appreciate it. And I'll see you next time. Okay, let's see what else is happening. SAG-AFTRA issues do not work order against Mega Man Dual Override. PS Plus Extra, Call of Duty, Fortnite Save the World finally getting an update fans been asking for. Marathon reveals patch notes for March 11th update. I'm still giving Marathon at least a year before Sony shuts it down. Because after all the controversy that Marathon went through, I imagine Sony won't back that forever. Nintendo stock jumps 15% in 2 days thanks to Pokemon Pokopia. Or Pokopia. Yeah, I still kind of find it funny. What's now being called the best Pokemon game of the franchise, rated on Metacritic, it wasn't even made by the Pokemon Company or Game Freak. It was literally made by the people who made the Dragon Quest Builder games. So there's definitely a pattern here. There's definitely a pattern here of outside licensing making better Pokemon games than the actual people that are supposed to be making the games. Ooh, excuse me. They're essentially raising the prices for V-Bucks while also lowering the amount of bucks you get from buying it. And it's well known that the Battle Pass usually gives it back at least an extra 500 when you complete it. Now you only get back 800 that you would spend on it, meaning you get back what you pay, and that's it. The reason they're doing it again, rather, is to help pay the bills. And I quote, to help pay the bills. Considering how much money they get from the advertising and all the other shit that they do, I think at this point they're just being greedy. Because the Battle Pass, for a lot of people, if they're willing to grind it out, can get them, like, what they were worth in the first place, plus a little extra, but if they're gonna lower the amount you get back from that, that's just being stingy at this point. I mean, I know people that do get the Battle Pass, but they pay for their levels to max it out too. Diffuse Moose being one of them. So yeah, it's nothing but greed at this point. The only thing I can imagine is that the server farms they have to pay for in order to keep that thing going must be immense. Yeah, but in any case, let's see. But yeah, it's always interesting to me the fact that when Pokemon games are made outside of Game Freak and the Pokemon Company, they seem to be better for some reason than the actual people who are supposed to be making the games. And apparently, Game Freak went on record recently to say that Nintendo ultimately directs like how much time they're allowed to spend making the games and how much effort and like quality they're supposed to put into it and everything. And the fact that they threw Nintendo under the bus like that just goes to show that Game Freak is kind of getting tired of it, I think. Which I guess is the reason why their Beast of Reincarnation looks so damn good. But still, they're probably legally required to make like a Pokemon game every couple of years in their contract or something if they want to keep a third of Pokemon ownership or something at this point. The fact that they still license it out every now and then is still interesting to me. You know, I think that should be a meme. What would happen if different game companies made a Pokemon game? What would they make? What would happen if they licensed it to Konami? What would Konami's Pokemon be? Would it be a straight-up horror game? Or what if they licensed it out to, like, the people who made Crypt the Necrodancer? Like, Pikachu just, like, constantly dancing, going through crypts and everything. Someone on Roblox made a good Pokemon game. Interesting. Wonder how long before Nintendo takes it down. It's honestly amazing to me what people can do making fan games if they have a decent enough engine, whether it's Fortnite, Roblox, the Dreams engine, or anything like that. Give it to Hide Kojima and he'll try to make another Death Stranding Pokemon style. I remember there was a joke about Death Stranding once. Somebody made a fan animation where it was Yoshi's Island Death Stranding. Because when you think about it, Yoshi's Island is basically Death Stranding. You're carrying around a baby that constantly whines and cries at you all the time, and you're trying to protect it from monsters. I thought that was funny. Let's see, Call of Duty. LEGO could be getting a PlayStation console set in 2026, according to leak. What? Do you build your PlayStation console out of Legos? I mean, that would be interesting, but I don't know if it would be, you know, working. Resident Evil gets new update patch. The most ambitious project this team has ever undertaken. Bloober Team teases multiple game announcements in 2026. Team Bloober is kind of hit or miss when it comes to their stuff. They're good at remakes, but original projects apparently are kind of But yeah, I think the fans can say if Pokemon Nintendo wasn't so stingy. Yeah, when it comes down to it, Nintendo basically wants Pokemon games made for the least amount possible, especially if they're paying for it. You know, that actually kind of makes me wonder, do the people they license it out to, it makes me wonder if they pay for it out of pocket. And that's kind of how, like, they get Nintendo on board. It's like, we'll pay for everything to make this game. Nintendo's like, we don't have to pay for it, we'll still make money off of it? Fuck yeah! Let's do it that way! But they probably still, like, get, like, the final say in some of their stuff, too. That's probably one of the ways they get them. Let's see. Overwatch X Nier Automata collab is now live with 5 premium skins. My god, Yoko Taro will just put Nier Automata in anything at this point. Are we going to see a crossover of Nier Automata and Pokemon at this point? Like, can you imagine? Just like, what would 2B's Pokemon be, I wonder? Like a Scyther or something? Or she gets like a Porygon? Or what the hell would she have? That would be like as dismal and depressing as she is most of the time. I don't know. I can't really think of a Pokemon that would fit that. Wait, no. If you give it to Konami, they just do another pachinko game. Maybe it'll be then we finally get another sequel to Pokemon Pinball. Oh my god. I remember how much fun Pokemon Pinball was. That was actually a pretty good game. Ugh, excuse me. Let's see. Oh yeah, Fortnite V-Bucks are getting more expensive. Yeah, you were right about that, Andy. Helldivers 2 reveals Entrenched Division Premium War Bond, and it's coming soon. Excuse me. Resident Evil Requiem confirms DLC now in development. Well, I kind of figured they would make DLC for that. I am honestly surprised Ada was not in Resident Evil 9. I watched some people play it, and I cannot for the life of me understand. Usually whenever Leon is in the game, she's kind of usually following behind him somewhere. Then again, they probably didn't want to make a 50-year-old Ada, the more I think about it. Oh, who am I kidding? They would have come up with some bullshit or something where it's like, the T-Virus makes women look pretty or something like that, even when they're in their 50s. Okay, I think that's about all for the news we need. Okay. Oh yeah, Adawan could still work it. Okay then. Let's get into the game. Okay then, so we will be continuing our journey through Wander Stars. I'm actually surprised how much I like this game so far. Okay then. So last time we were just starting episode 4. We are lost, but is that singing I hear? Our heroes finally catch a break after taking all the map pieces from Axe. Ringo asks Wolf for driving lessons, but she loses control of the ship and they almost crash into a strange forest planet. What mysteries will they uncover under the thick canopy of trees? So something that's cool about this game that a lot of you don't know is that you can actually replay all the episodes at any time. You can increase their difficulty for more experience points. And now, I have leveled up my character like crazy. I can hold up to 6 items currently. I have... Actually, no, that's Pep. I can hold up to 8 items currently. Element limit up, mod up, act up, max slots up. Max SP up to 5 now, max HP up to 100. I've got most of the good stuff. Oh god, I really have to download the soundtrack for this game sometime. It's so good. Like, the developers of this game knew what they were doing. Like, they know how to give you nostalgia for some things, but it doesn't overwhelm you with nostalgia. Okay, so let's get into the game. Okay, let's choose our words. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, so punch, kick, block, item, boot, smash, strike, claw, slash, and let's go for gun. for elements, let's do... I really do have to increase my elements at some point. Okay, fire, electric, rock, wave, ice, wind. The basics, at least. And for mod... Okay, super, special, fast, extra, wide, big, large, strong... Swift, maybe? Oh, wild is a good one, but I need to get BP in order to actually use that properly. Let's see, hard, sneaky, sharp. Oh, I really should do sharp. 3 points to any action. So, I guess I'll get rid of super for now. Keep sharp in. Okay, I think that'll do. Okay, we'll do balanced. Earn honor normally in battles. Now we are good to go. On with the story. We are lost, but is that singing you hear? Episode 4. We're gonna crash! What in the hell did you do? I don't know. Maybe I pushed the wrong button? Step aside. It's a very magical looking forest planet. Another happy landing. Oh, I think I pulled a muscle. Tell me again why I thought it'd be a good idea to let you drive. Because you owe me for saving our necks last time? That's why. Back at the diner, you had to stay behind to distract Axe. And I had to figure out how to get the ship started all on my own. And you pulled it off, didn't you? That's all I need to get started. I mean, it's not like anybody taught me how to drive. I figured it out on my own, like most other things. But I want to learn how to make a cool emergency landing like you just did. There is nothing cool about that. We could have crashed for real. I told you we have to lay low until we make sure the pirates aren't following us. Wolf, it's been days since we ran into them. We took all the map pieces Axe had. They're never going to be able to find this without a piece. You're just being paranoid because you haven't been sleeping. Don't think you can hide it from me. I just don't want to take any chances. Huh? The map is reacting. There's a piece close by. Here? Where the hell are we anyway? Looks like some kind of weird forest. Let's go check it out. I don't know, Red. Could be the pirates. Could be Nashi. There's no changing your mind, is there? Nope. Fine. We go in, we get the map piece, we get out. Got it? Okay, let's just go. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that this is supposed to be designed just like Akira Toriyama style from Dragon Ball. And a few other ones. For some reason, I actually looked this up. Apparently Spain and Mexico, they are some of the biggest country fans of Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z you could find in the world, basically. It's honestly amazing. I remember when Akira Toriyama passed away, Mexico held impromptu parades for him, for how much people loved his work. It reminds me of Cuphead in a sense, where it had a certain style. Hope more games do more unique styles like this. Me too. Yeah, it's honestly interesting. Spain and Mexico surprisingly have a lot of respect for Akira Toriyama. I wonder if it has to do with what kind of shows they were allowed to broadcast back in the day. Because I remember the only anime I could watch as a kid was either Sailor Moon or Dragon Ball Z. And it's probably somewhere. Wait. let's see. So, everywhere is a goal. This one's gonna be a bit. Treasure. Got some money. Dumbass! Excuse me? Oh, it's a cute little birdie. Dumbass! You hear what he's saying? It's a bird, it's just how he sounds. It's not like he can talk. No, I talk. See? Huh? Not so cute now, huh? I've been watching you for a while now. You're lost, aren't you, dumbass? Hey, we're not lost. Well, you're gonna be. And you're gonna be the fried chicken if you don't mind your own business. Back! Fine. What did you do anyway, dumbasses? Oh, I think you scared him. Good. Look, you dropped something. What, like an egg? Gross. Fierce. Guess birds like shiny things. And he probably stole that. You think he was following us to steal from us? And now we stole from him, dumbass. Okay. There are too many trees here. I can barely see the sky above. What do you need to see the sky for? Well, Grandma once told me that you can find your way by the position of the sun. You're saying we're lost? I'm just following the map. You think the magical map doesn't know where it's going? No, I trust the map. I just don't think you're very good with directions. Hey! You know, the real challenge here is going to be making our way back. Once we find the map piece, all these trees look the same. Oh, what if we leave a trail as we go? You know, like in the book with the little kids and the witch. You mean Hansel and Gretel? Damn, Red. Didn't think you were so well read. It's a children's book. Exactly, and no, we are not leaving a trail for pirates to find. Never go along with my ideas. I'd at least leave some kind of a trail. Like a scratch on a tree or something. Okay. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a tiger by his toe. If he hollers, let him go. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Bird. Ooh, the music improved again. Let's see. Let's do... Wow, lots of weaknesses. Let's do claw. Special fast. Extra. Big. Okay, he resists. Claw. Okay. Boot. Fire. Special. Oh, wait, I don't want to kill it. If I can get it by at least 5. Dang it, just need one more. He's surrendering, but he's holding a knife at me? Oh my goodness. I love the art of this game. Kuvron, peace out. Okay. Oh, we got some jelly. And some money. Okay, for each NPC you talk to when exploring the map, regain 5 HP, free pep up. Nice. It comes with guard. Cool. Okay. Okay. Next one, next one. We shall fight in despair. I'm guessing you don't like fire. Splash. Dano on fire. Let's do ice. Special fast. You have a lot of HP. Actually, let's do... Crap. There is this punch and ice, dang it. How about slash fire? Big fire slash. Damn, resist again? Where's the slash? Okay. How about boot? Got you to surrender. Oh. Thank you, Remy Dender, for the hydrate. Excuse me. And hopefully you're doing well tonight. It's been a while since you've been on the channel. Hope you've been doing well. Tornado Titan. Become immune to wind, gale, and tornado actions. Ooh, we get jab with it. Nice. Let's replace... block with guard, and strike with jab. The bird. It's the barb. Okay, so... if I remember correctly... okay, you're weak to claw. Let's try electric claw. Special. Extra. Sharp. Oh wait, I don't want to kill it. It's gonna be weak. Okay, I just need one good attack. Ah, crap, I went over the thing. Dang it. Oh well. Sorry, bird. Bird is the word. Life happened last year, but doing a lot better now. Okay, that's good to know. Excuse me. Hopefully this year will, well, not suck as much for everybody. would say better, but I don't want to be too optimistic. Okay, next one. Double Burb. Okay, so they're weak to punch. Okay. Can't really use punch right now. Can't really use jab right now. What if I use gun? Okay, good enough. Let's do... boot. Dang. That's one. Gotcha. Peace. That's good, Raimi. Ooh, got Light and Gale. Let's see. Start each battle with 5 PP. Ooh, nice. Well, I've already got the immune to wind, gale, and tornado action, so I might as well go with this one. And if you ever want to talk again, Raimi, you know I'm on Discord. Okay. Pep up. More defensive. Removes one status effect. When there are multiple status effects, it removes one at random. Okay, so if I remember correctly, it was resistant to claw and slash last time I tried that. I could do a strong punch. A windy strong punch. Okay, not bad, not bad. 8 damage. I can get one more HP hit. Gotcha. I do too sometimes, Raimi. I received a friendlier treat. Negates the bleed status effect, but you cannot earn BP during battles. No, thank you. Nice. Okay, not bad. Crap, poisoned. Let's do... yeah, fire boot. Nice. Okay, we have a 3-minute break coming up, everybody. So 3 minutes, get a drink, get a snack, use the bathroom, need to. We're back after these messages, so stay tuned. Ugh. Be back soon. Ah! Stretched too much. Side, 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 side. Oof. The pain of being older. Excuse me. Ah. Okay, we're back. Better. Now now to continue the rampage. What the? Oh no. Why isn't the thing turning up? Oh no, it's invisible. Crap. Okay, save and quit. Ah, dang it, I gotta do the whole thing again. Thought saving and quitting would at least help me there, to a degree. Ah, dang it. Forgot it starts the whole run again. Okay, let's try Smash. Along with Fire. Resists. Weak against Slash and Punch, resists Smash. Dang it. Why did he struggle that? Oh, right. Oh, hold on. There we go. So chat, what have you all been up to lately? What games you been playing? What have you been trying to do for yourself? Reduce the chance of getting negative stats effects by 50%. Spear, bonus word. Nice. Okay, hip up, there we go. And let's replace Slash with Spear then. Because Slash isn't going to do us much around here. Let's see. Dang it. Swift. Gotcha. Ooh. Reveals one weakness for all enemies at the start of battle. Bonus word debuff. Nice. Special attack that decreases a target's attack power by 30% for 2 to 3 turns. That sounds pretty cool. Okay, this time I'm probably just gonna go to the goal instantly this time. Okay, something's definitely wrong here. I swear we walked past that tree like 4 times already. I'm following the map. What do you want me to do? Give me that thing. Hey! Red, this thing isn't pointing anywhere. It's just spinning around like a broken compass. How didn't you notice? We've been going in circles all this time. How are we supposed to make it back to the ship? Wolf? What? Do you hear that? Huh? Oh yeah, now you mention it. Sounds like someone's singing. What if it's a ghost? Red, ghosts aren't real. What is that behind you? Ah! Is that you, Fire Eyes? Hello. Ghost! I'm not a ghost. I'm a witch. Is that better or worse? I couldn't say. I know many witches and most of them are perfectly amicable. But I don't think I've ever met a ghost. Because ghosts aren't real. And now you're okay with witches? Well, this one seems to be a living, breathing witch right now in front of us. Indeed, although I'm sorry to disappoint you in that case. I was expecting a ghost. Or you were expecting a ghost. If you're interested in the incorporeal, then maybe we can have some spirits to show up? Spirits? The atmosphere surrounding the forest is quite thin. Sometimes the spirits from beyond them cross over to our world. Would you be interested in seeing the spirits? That won't be necessary. Thank you, oh dear. We've been talking for quite a while and I haven't introduced myself. My name is Canella, and I'm a student at the Witch's Coven. This is Wolf. But it's not common for strangers to wander so deep into the forest. What brought you here? We're looking for the Wander Star. Oh? Ahem. She meant to say that we're looking for our ship. We seem to be lost at the moment, thanks to this knucklehead. Do you know the forest where we could find it? I would love to help. Bella know the way back to our coven. Is that a witch's coven you mentioned? Yes. Yes, that's where the other witches are. Maybe we could find someone there to help you find your ship. Sounds like a plan. Read a word. What? What do you think you're doing? Me? You're the one that wanted to... One sec. I apologize, everybody. I'll be right back. Until then, I'm going to put the BRB screen on and play some music for y'all.
Alexa off.
back. Whew. Okay then. Was doing Digimon Time Stranger early in day to get more for the Digimon. Nice. Oh, thank you for the stretch, Andy. Okay. Okay, back to the game. Me? You're the one who lied and said we're looking for the ship. She could help us find the map piece, you know? We just met her. She could be dangerous. Really? I mean, look at her. She said she's a witch. Who knows what she could do? And you want to walk into a place full of other witches? Beats walking around in circles in the forest. Is there a problem? Not at all. Honestly, I'm glad we found you. It'll be cool to hang out with someone around my age for once. I'm a little tired of just having this grumpy old guy for company. I didn't sign up to handle more than one kid. So don't get too chummy. Well, I'm happy to lead you as far as the coven. I can also help with my magic in case we run into any trouble on the way. Awesome. Ah, Canella joins the team. Her words are lullaby, spell, jinx, cure, mighty, and light. Interesting. Okay, so let's see. Lullaby, a sweet song that may put targets to sleep for 2 turns. Sleep recovers 1 HP per turn. If everyone is asleep, the battle can end with peace. Huh, interesting. So does that recover their HP or our HP? Magic spells that must be combined with an elemental word to inflict damage, 5 damage points. It removes negative status effects and reduces 2 turns for the other active status effects. When paired with the elemental words, it removes the status effects from said element. Combine with the elemental word to make 1 target weak against it. The effect lasts 4 to 6 turns. I think I'll just do... take away strike and put spell in. Iron and light. Turns action to light action, 2 points. Low chance of inflicting blind for 2 turns. Let's take out ice and put in for light. Reduces equipped words cooldowns by 3 turn. Let's get rid of fast then. Put in mighty. Canella, there you are. Oh, hi. We're supposed to have choir practice, remember? The teacher sent me to look for you. Right, sorry, I was just a little busy. Busy with what? Putting everyone to sleep with your singing? Well, hey, that's rude. And who are you supposed to be? Oh, they're travelers who got lost in the forest. I'm taking them back to the coven. Hopefully someone there can help them find the way. Well, suit yourself. But I'm not going to take the fall for you, like, if you're late again. What the hell was that all about? Just one of my classmates, I'm sure she means well. But she said your singing is boring because you put everyone to sleep. Oh, I thought she meant that literally. I'm not very good with sarcasm. How could she mean that literally? I can use the word lullaby to make people fall asleep. Doesn't really work every time, though. That sounds like it'd be pretty useful in a fight. Yes. If all your opponents fall asleep, you can end the battle peacefully. But they will gain back some health while they're asleep. So you have to be careful so they won't wake up to attack you. Noted. Double burb. Okay. They're resistant to jab. They're weak to light. Let's do... spell. Light. Wide. Let's see, that does 9 if they're weak against it. Big. Okay, that's one. This one apparently is resistant to spell. But it's weak to claw. Got it. Gale and Poison. Nice. Broken Down. Makes all the opponent's breaking points range wider by 2. Let's see. Immune to Ice and Iceberg. Ooh. Definitely want some more immunity. Treasure. Ooh, now we have 7 word slots. Cool. Put your wings in the air. This is a robbery. What? Oh no. We don't have wings. You know what I mean? Those flappy things by your sides. Put them up. What if I don't? Then me and the boys are gonna have to cut you. Right, boys? Yeah. Pa. Psst, we can take these guys. But they look dangerous. Maybe we don't have to fight. I could try my lullaby spell. Or we could just ignore them and keep going. What should we do? We'll let Kanala sing. We'll let her try. Alright, Kanala, why don't you handle this one? Certainly. I have read that the mystical properties of music can be used to tame beasts and violent creatures. Damn right I'm a beast, but nothing can tame me. Sure this is gonna work? It's worth a try. Ahem. Tra-la-la-la-la. Huh, that sounds just like my mama's song. It worked! Yes! Who would have thought? Hey, they dropped something. Should we take it? Isn't that stealing? Well, they were gonna steal from us, so... Yay, I can have more pep-ups. Finders keepers. Okay, now the other way around. Okay, smash, spell, jab, light. Electric. Special. Extra. No, wait. Take away extra. Okay, we get 3 HP. Got it. So if she sings, they take damage. Does that mean the enemies just hate opera, not magic? Ear-shattering high note happens to make critical hit damage happen. Nice. Chatterbox. For every NPC you talk to exploring the map, regain 5 HP. Okay. And it's a free one. Let's see. Jab and slash. don't have Slash, son of a bitch. What about Claw? Fire. Nice. She gets out her phone when she surrenders. She's like, I am done with this. Negates the bleed status effect, but you cannot earn BP during battle. No, I won't do that. I'll let you get BP. I thought I got an item, but I guess not. Hey, are you? Where do you think you're going? Oh, we're just passing through? Pah! You can't pass through here. This is my forest. Really? Yes, I'm the lord of the forest. I'm invincible. Alright, let's get this over with. Ringo, wait, he just said he's invincible. You don't really believe him, do you? There's only one way to know for sure. I can use the word reveal to expose all of his attributes. That way you'll know if he has any weaknesses during the fight. What? No funny business. I'm out of here. Pah! Oh. Yeah, you better run. Pfft, some lord he was. Do I have that reveal? No, I don't. Okay. This fog is getting pretty thick, huh? Yes, please be careful. This forest can be a bit tricky to navigate. You don't say. But don't worry. I know my way around. We'll get to the Coven in no time. Maybe we should stand behind me, Carnella, in case we run into any trouble or something. Well, there's no need. Red, she just said she knows her way around. Yeah, but what if there's a monster or a giant panther? Look where you're going! Ringo, watch out! Ah! Crash. Lost 12 HP. Damn it. Oh dear, she just walked right straight into those spiky vines. All because she was looking out for you. I'm so sorry! It's not your fault. Oh, that is a precious face. We just gotta work on that hero complex of hers. If you say so. Okay, I have no items whatsoever. Let's see, Spell Punch, Smash Whip Claw. Dang it. Punch. That's one. Smash Whip Claw. Hello? Okay, coming. Alexa, off. I'll be right back, everybody. One sec. Okay, sorry about that, everybody. Apparently my dog is very restless tonight. Okay, start the battle with 5 BP. Lets you ignore the evasion status effect. Inflicting damage is normal. Ooh. I want that. The evasion one is so hard to get through. And we get whipped too. Okay, I'm going to get rid of... We haven't really needed guns, so I'm going to get Slash instead. Okay, so we haven't really used... Oh, this ignores BP. Nice. Get that instead. Okay. Mod limit 10. Nice. Okay, let's see. We've got Rusty, Shocker. Let's put Fastback in. A witch. Time for a beating, nerds. Weak to smash. Damn it. What if we do boot? Boot and rock. Fast rock boot. Didn't do much. Slightly absorbed SP. Okay. Weak to smash. Let's do fire smash with special with mighty. One more HP to make her surrender. Oh crap! Oh, I didn't do that. I pressed the wrong button. Got it. So chat, do you like this game so far? Has it interested you? Ooh, bonus word absorb. I already got that though. Let's see. For each NPC, but I've technically already got that already. Okay, to the goal. We're here. Welcome to the Witch's Coven. Psst, Wolf. The map is acting up. Again? Talk about bad timing. That glow. It's the Wonderstar map. I knew it. You mean you knew about the map, Canella? Of course she knows, Red. You're the one who blurted it out. I had my suspicions when I found you two in the forest, but the fact that you were able to make it all the way here proves it. The Wanderstar map is the stuff of legends, and I believe they're the chosen ones who will put it back together. Chosen ones? What do you mean by chosen ones? Okay, this is freaking me out. Time to go, Red. No, wait, please don't go. All will be explained shortly. I say we run for it. Wolf, come on, let's just hear her out. Canella, what is the meaning of this? Aw, Granny. Mama Pasa, these are Ringo and Wolf. I met them in the forest. They were looking for the pieces of the Wanderstar map. I believe they must be the chosen ones of legend. The chosen ones, you say? Red, look. The old lady has a piece of the map inside of her cane. So that's why the map was acting up. But why didn't it lead us straight to here? It's our duty to protect the treasure you seek. So we laid spells in the forest to make sure only the chosen ones could find the way. We didn't think it would be Red Riding Hood and the Big Bad Wolf, though. That was quite a surprise. Then that proves that we're not the chosen ones. Pigtails led us here. Pigtails? You mean me? Wait, hold on. If the chosen ones are the only ones who can find the way, then maybe we were destined to meet Canella in the forest. Really? You're buying into it? Shh, let the old lady speak. Well, if you're really the chosen ones, then you will have to prove your worth. This piece of the Wanderstar map was a gift bestowed upon us by the first spirits who visited our world in ancient times. Only the chosen ones will be allowed to take it from us. And how do we prove our worth? 3 trials we prepared long ago in honor of the first spirits. If you're successful, you will get a spiritual stone after each trial. Bring me all 3 stones, and the map piece will be yours. Mama Pasa, will you let me accompany the chosen ones during the trials? Someone must be there to witness their amazing deeds. Very well, young one. But remember, you must not interfere with the trials. Come, we must prepare. Ugh. Remember when I said go in, get the map piece, and get out? Oh, come on, Wolf. They think we're the chosen ones or something. Aren't you at least a little bit excited? No, of course not. Do you really believe that crap? It's not like we have a choice. We have to go along with it if we want to take their map piece. Fine, just don't let it go to your head. It's already big enough as it is. Hey! Sometimes I feel like Red would use like an Eric Cartman voice every now and then. It's like, hey! Screw you! Okay, let's see. We have a coffee place. Nice. An item store. Should probably wait for the item store and the coffee place for a bit. Oh, I'm already healed. Nice. Treasure. Money. Never hurts to have more money. So you must have been guarding that map piece for a while, huh? Indeed, child. Can you tell us more about the map and stuff? Red, we have places to be. Well, Wolf, aren't you at least a bit curious? I'm sure the witches know a lot. We can ask a lot of things. Right, Mama Pasa? Oh, yes, yes. What would you like to know? What should I ask about? First spirits. Tell me more about the first spirits. You said the trials were made in their honor, right? Yes, yes. It all began thousands of years ago, when the first spirits visited our world. Better sit down for this one, huh? Shush! You shush. Ahem. In the beginning there was darkness. Then 3 stars appeared in the sky. The highest star, Zenith, created all life in one breath. The middle star, Azimuth, gave all life and place to dwell in the breath. And in the lowest star, Nadir, imbued all life with spirit in one breath. That must have been breathless by the end of it, huh? Wolf! Come on, you know this is all nonsense. And what do you know about the creation of all life in the universe? You go to college, Wolfie? Got a big brain there, do you? And shut it! Young man. Well, I personally don't know much, but people who are smarter than me have been studying this stuff for hundreds, if not thousands of years. And what do they say? They say that everything in the universe comes from a tiny ball that exploded at some point. Okay, maybe the spirit thing is weird, but that sounds even worse. Reality is always weirder than fiction, Red. Quite a pair of chosen ones we have here. Wonder if the standards were a bit higher. Baba Yaga. Gives me the Grandma Witch vibes from Dragon Ball. Oh yeah, the lady with the pink hair who rode the ball. Hey, mister. Would you like to grab a cup of coffee, just the two of us? Excuse me? Wait, are you hitting on him? You know he's, like, ancient, right? No offense. No, you're right. Now, away. Shoo. Don't shoo me. It's just so hard to meet guys in the coven. Because we're all girls and all. Oh, is that why? Are boys not allowed to be witches? Well, traditionally only women are allowed to devote their lives to the worship of the spirits. We did have a young witch once who turned out to be a boy, but since he was a special case, he was allowed to stay. What happened to him? He left shortly after he graduated. I was too young back then, so I really don't remember much of him. Oh, so you could leave? I thought you were all stuck here forever, you know, like a cult. No, not at all. Once we graduate, we can choose our own path. But most witches end up just staying here because they like living in the coven. As if. As soon as I graduate, I'm leaving the coven to become a real woman. So, how about we postpone that coffee for a few years, huh? Not now, not ever. Do you think I want to be on the FBI's Most Wanted? Drats! Okay, 3 trials. This way you'll find the Trial of Boldness in honor of Zenith, the spirit of action and master of action words. You'll have to face a dark maze and find your way to return with the spiritual stone. Oh, what was that? It's just a shadow red. I don't like this. Don't worry, Ringo. My light spell can help us break through the darkness. It can also cast light during battles so you can see your opponents. Thanks, Canella. We couldn't have done this without you. But the old witch said you couldn't interfere with the trials. Oh, well. I'm not complaining. Yeah, you're part of the team now. Ooh. Whatever. Let's just go find that stupid stone and get out of here. Blight. The target has the poison status effect. The action total is 2.5. Double witches. Ah, nice. Weak to headbutt, resistant to spell. Resistant to smash. Oh, dang it, press the wrong button. Charge panel with 5 BP. Equip 2 extra spaces for Huh. Drain or restore? I'll go with this one. Drains 1 HP from the target. Absorbs 1 SP from the target. Ooh. What if we got rid of... What if we got rid of Smash for Drain? Dang it. Dang it, they didn't damage counter 5. Nice. I returned from the grave, choking. I'm just laying in bed at the shelter. Everyone's insisting on talking like it's morning. I can't sleep, so I'm going back to stream. Okay. Thank you. Hope you can get some sleep soon, Ruby. Or maybe try to get some earplugs, maybe. Not sure if that would help, though. Thank you. One more for super size. Haha. Your evasion won't work. Claw. Large. Sharp. I win. Thank you. Ooh, got an apple pie. Equip 3 spaces for L words, but lose 1 space for mod words and act words. Become immune to drain and absorb. Definitely. I will take that. Sponge Denier. Excuse me. Removes all negative status effects. Oh, look at me. Poor wretch. Alone in the dark, out of breath. Hello, miss, you alright? What's this? A light it could be? A lighthouse to guide me through the dark sea? Why are you talking weird? It's poetry, hello? I wouldn't expect you to get it. Sure, but what are you all doing here in the dark alone? Well, some of us like to be alone in the dark, but that's not it. I'm cursed. Cursed? It's not that big of a deal. It goes with my aesthetic, really. What does it do? Depends on the curse. Generally, it makes you weak to all types of action attacks. So I'm just waiting here for the curse to pass. Oh, I could help with that. I could use the cure to get rid of the curse. Thanks, but no thanks. Being cursed is great for my poems. People will do the weirdest things for art. Indeed. Truth be told, though, I don't actually eat apple pie. Okay, so let's see. Weak to suplex and claw. Okay, they're both weak to claw. Let's see. Big, extra, sharp. That works. I win. Sturdy and Giga. Become immune to jab and pummel. Start each battle with 1 extra word slot. Definitely. What is the favorite pie for Rue? Chocolate, cookies and cream. I do sometimes like pumpkin pie. Cheesecake. I don't know if cheesecake would be a pie, though. No fruit pies. I don't actually like direct fruit. Maybe if it was like a jelly or a gelatin or something. Like a Pop-Tart. Like a Pop-Tart type of pie. That'd be cool. Ah, it's so dark here. Hey, little buddy, you okay? No, I'm not okay, obviously. Well, alright. What's wrong? I can't see anything in the dark. I just want to fly back home, but I keep getting turned around. How'd you end up in here? I was up in the air minding my own business when suddenly a really strong gust of wind came out of nowhere. And here I am. I think I could help. Let me try something. Dark as night, stars so bright, let there be light. Ah! Too bright! Too bright! Oh boy. I'm so sorry. What did you do? Now I really can't see anything. The spell might cause temporary blindness. But don't worry, it should wear off soon. Oh man. Maybe I could try a different spell to cure the blindness. No more spells! I'm out of here! Pah! Oh well. Don't worry, I'm sure it'll be fine, probably. Oh, crap. Jab and smash. Crap. What about boot? Okay, that works. That's for you, little Miss Witch. Claw slash kick and spell. Doesn't say anything about not being weak to punch. Oh, I can't use that anyway. Claw. Sharp. Swift. Extra. Big. Special. C34 subtract 21, so that'd be like 13 left. Did it. If I ever met LaRue, I'll have to make you my aunt's popular butterscotch caramel cheesecake pie. Would that be too sweet? I would love to try that. I don't think I've ever had butterscotch and caramel at the same time. Or maybe I have, but I don't remember. But putting that in a cheesecake, that sounds good. Got the words great and friendlier treat. Negates the bleed status effect, but cannot know. 2 more equip spaces for all types of words. Yes! I will take that gladly. And it just so happens we have 1 more. Oh, and it's a free pep-up. I think. Oh no, it's not a free pep-up. Okay. We have more words. Okay. Let's add... Let's do spear, smash. For elements, let's try poison. Let's try gale. Points to an action's effect, targets all opponents, recovers 5 HP if weaknesses are found. Definitely! If the target is hit with poison status effect, I'll go with that. Hey, is this the stone? That's just a regular rock. Can we pretend it's the actual stone and get out of here already? Wolf? What, I bet we can clean it, polish it up a bit. The old witch won't know the difference. Spiritual stones are imbued with a special kind of energy. Mama Pasta would be able to tell if it's not a real stone. Come on, Wolf, stop trying to con your way out of this one. We're doing this. Fine, I'm keeping the rock, though, as a backup. Oh, we keep it as a pet. I'll call him Rocky. Aww. Come on, let me hold Rocky. No way, get your own. Well, Pet Rocky has joined the team. Also make a lemon meringue pie. Don't know about lemon. Okay, we have another ad break coming up, so 3 minutes, everybody. Get a drink, get a snack, use the bathroom you need to. We'll back out these messages, so stay tuned. Be back soon. Ow. I pressed the wrong button. Like I said, I pressed the wrong button. Or it could be a glitch in the Matrix, who knows? Who knows? I am drinking a Mountain Dew Baja Blast. These days I have a more craving for like the clearer sodas. I hear the CEOs of Arizona Green Tea are like really nice. Or the person who owns that company is like really nice. Apparently he makes so much money off of Arizona iced tea, he's like, why would I need to increase the price? I'm a billionaire by now, or something like that. Also have reserved boba tea in my bag. What is boba tea? I've heard it's like yogurt or something, like in the form of little balls you put in the tea or something. It's like to give it like a sweetness or something. You can buy canned boba tea. Interesting. Da boba. Okay, back to the game.
Ew.
Damn it. Ah, crap, I didn't mean to do that. Sorry, dude. Is this the stone? Ringo, we did it! There's the stone! Finally! Afraid of the dark, huh? No, it's just, my mind's playing tricks on me. If you say so. Just go pick up the stone and let's get out of here. Here it is. Don't tell me you have to walk all the way back in the dark. Oh, not at all. The darkness should dissipate now, so we can have the stone. See? The darkness is already fading. Now it'll be easier to find our way back. Hope the way back is just a straight line, because a certain someone really can't tell left from right. It was dark, okay? I could barely see my own hands. Speaking of hands, if you're not good with directions, I could teach you the left-hand trick. All you have to do is make an L shape with your thumb and your index finger. Then you'll always know which way is left. Huh, like this? That's, the wrong hand. The L is backwards, see? Oh, right. I know you mean well, Pigtails, but her reading skills aren't quite there yet. I can read just fine. I need to draw a wolf sometime. He's a cute wolf character. Anything here? No, okay. Back to the village. Actually, now to think about, what did I get before? Okay, an apple pie, which heals 7 HP. Excuse you. Rocky joins the team. Words they offer are none because they are shy. Nice. Friendlier treat. Back to Zoichi's coven. Ooh, more treasure. I found 15 bucks. Okay, next area. This way you'll find the Trial Mastery. Thank you, Ruby. I always love that redeem. Well, actually, that the sound clip is actually from Adventure Time. It's one of my favorite mini songs they have from the series. I just wish it was an actual long song, and it wasn't just like 3 seconds. It's from the episode where they rescue Tree Trunks from the Crystal Dimension. And when they're coming back from the dimension, that's the song that plays at the end of the episode. Yeah. I love that. I'm surprised how many times Adventure Time came back. It's like there was a comic, there was a spin-off about BMO, and then there was the one about Cake and Fiona, and then something else. There was like a bunch of different things when it comes to Adventure Time. It's like after the series finale, it's like it just kept growing after that, surprisingly. God, I'll never forget the episode where Jake and Finn die. That had to be the saddest episode ever. Because they never say when it canonically takes place. Scene where the one guy vaporized the lemon, and Lemon Crab gives PB the note that just says, "Unmake me." Oh, jeez. Yeah. Princess Bubblegum had some issues. Her creations were not the best at times. Her little god creation trips did not end well. Okay, next trial. Hopefully, hopefully Marceline reined in that behavior of hers from time to time. Oh, hi there. Hi? Cactlin. Could you guys give me a picture? I've been trying to for ages, but it's not coming out right. Oh, sure. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You guys are a lifesaver. You're not from around here, are you? Oh, you can tell? I'm visiting my cousin. Been told I could pass for one of the locals. If you say so. Alright, ready? 1, 2, 3, say cheese. Snap. Oh, thank you so much, really. Here, have this as thanks. New pep up. Ooh, that's a good deed for a day. Now let's get going. Become immune to poison actions and resist toxic actions. Ooh. What can I give up in return? Equip 2 more spaces for all types of words. Did I equip everything for that? Just a word slot. Become immune to drain absorb. Start each battle with 5 BP. Lets you ignore evasion status effects. Become immune to ice actions and resist iceberg actions. Deals 1 weakness for all enemies to start a battle. I guess we could give that one up. There we go. More immunity. Oh, I guess I didn't put the last one on there. Let's do... Let's do... Ooh, excuse me. Let's test out her lullaby. Okay. Thank you for the hug, Ruby. There is one episode in the Fiona and Cake series where they travel to the universe where BMO is the only one who survived some horrible incident and went insane. He thinks his friends are still alive, but when he goes to get PB, he is just holding a crown over his head and is doing a very bad impression of PB. Oh, jeez. Wonder if that's how eventually he became the King of Ooo, or the Lost Land of Ooo. Because he kind of became a record keeper at some point. Hey, stop it! You're walking all over our picnic spot. Oh, I'm sorry. Picnic spot? There's nothing here. We haven't finished setting up yet. But we're planning on having a tea party. Tea party? How wonderful. It's a tea party. Ringo, you've never had a tea party before? I don't think so. What's so good about it? They get to drink... You get to drink tea from a pretty cup and eat delicious desserts over a beautiful table with your friends. If you have friends. I'm kidding. Look, it's gonna take us a while to finish up here. I'd ask you to join us, but it looks like you got a place to be. Here, take this as a souvenir. Friendly treat. Thanks. We must have a proper tea party some other time, Ringo. Sure, I'm not sure if I like tea, though. Reminds me of being sick and Grandma forcing me to drink chamomile. But it wouldn't be a proper tea party if you don't like tea. How about hot chocolate instead? It'd still be a tea party if we drink from teacups. You're right! That sounds like a solution I would come up with. Then he dies like 5 minutes later because he forgot to change his batteries. Oh, BMO, you've had quite the exciting life. Let's see. Okay, weak to light. Let's see. Whip, strike, light. Okay, so they're all weak to light, okay. So spell, light, large. I'll save Giga for later. I'll be fast just in case. Okay. get them down a few more points. Ooh, large boot, plus big. No wait, not big. Extra. Okay, that works. That's one. If I can drain one of you, that would be good. Okay, one more. Oh wait. If he was weak to claw, that would kill him. Claw, spear, spell, light. Okay. I do kick. Okay, that gets him down. Triple surrender. New words: fierce, snakeskin, and jelly. Nice. Okay, let's see. I've already got that. Lullaby has a higher chance of inflicting sleep, and targets get one extra turn of sleep. Negates the blind status effect. Let's do this one. Treasure. Act +1. Nice. Okay, so I get one more act space. Okay. Let's do... do I already have spear? No, I don't. Spear. Extra large boot. I just picture your character putting an XL-sized limb out of her bag and throwing it at birds. Or it's like ties two boots together. And it's like that it's like makeshift thing where it's like you throw it and it ties people or something, but it's with boots and shoelaces. Can't remember what that's called. Ooh, boss.
Ew.
A witch and a golem. Unreadable. Oh dear. Okay, so she's weak to punch, spell, smash, and strike. Okay. That's 8. We have to at least get 18 just to get her down to surrender. Spell, smash, strike. She doesn't really have any resistances. Let's see. Big, special. Ooh, Giga. That might kill her, though. 26 from 33, so that'd be... 33, 26, 13, 7... Okay, that'd work. Oh! Oh, dang it, she's using that thing to defend her. That's the... damn it. crap. Okay, I get it. So we have to defeat the clay golem no matter what. Okay. Smash. Wave. Swift. Okay, 12 left. Smash. Crap, a barrier. Well, unlucky for you, I have an attack that goes past barriers. BP. Cannot be blocked, and it directly affects HP, ignoring that. Okay. Whip. Wind. Special. Big. Mighty. Haha. Haha, immune bitch. Whip. Poison. Special. Extra big. Swift. Damn it, I only took out the BP. Immune, bitch. Let's see. Smash. Poison. Extra big. Actually, she's weak to punch, so... Strong. Poison. Big. Special. Punch. Extra. I win. Peace. No damage taken. Oh yeah, yeah. Nunchaku with boot. You did it, Ringo. Yeah, it was a piece of cake, right, Wolf? Of course, this would be the easiest trial for a musclehead like you. Hey. Now we gotta get something stone, right? Oh yes, a spiritual stone. There it is. Ooh, shiny. I've been meaning to ask, do these things do anything? Not really. So it's a glorified paperweight. Well, I like it. It's shiny. Maybe I could use it as a bedside lamp. Might as well call them triviality stones. Please don't let Mama Pasta hear you say that. And back to the first area. Okay, treasure. 29 bucks. Because I'm guessing I could have used these every time after the thing was over, but let's see what we can get. What have I got? Apple pie, friendly treat, snakeskin, and jelly. Okay. Guess I don't really need Jinx. Ooh, thunder. Need Rusty. Okay, let's see. I definitely want another apple pie. And an empanada. Spell, break, bite, slash, guard, lullaby, steal, jinx. I would like bite. Say less. Let's see. Rock wave, fire wave, thunder. Let's see. Plus 5 points. Takedown. Let's get plus. Successive. That could be a good one. Defensive, plus 3 PP if anything. Takedown. And another plus just in case. And defensive. Guess I can't really get it. Oh well. We good. Okay, words. Let's get rid of electric and do thunder. And then... how many spots take up? 2 slots. Okay. That's 5 points, so... let's get rid of Snow. Mighty, Blight, Sturdy, Giga. Well, Giga's always good no matter what at this point. Let's see. Wait, it says I have a Giga equipped, but... why would I have a Shocker equipped? I guess that's all. Dang it. Okay, last trial. This way we'll find the trial of the cunning in honor of Nadir, spirit of alteration and master of all modifier words. It's a bit further away than the others, but its trial is my favorite. You'll have to prove your worth by solving an ancient puzzle. I love puzzles. Pac-Man. We're traveling on a map that looks like Pac-Man. I wonder if that's a reference. Or coincidence. look, this weird flower. Oh, I wouldn't get too close. Those flowers are a bit poisonous. Just a bit. Oh, but it's so pretty. Kinda want to take a closer look. What should I do? Keep going. Well, I guess we should keep going. Smart choice. Pigtail's good sense might be rubbing off on you. I know other places where we can go find some beautiful flowers, Ringo. Hydrangeas are lovely this time of year. And there's the cherry blossoms, of course. And there's also those flesh-eating flowers. The what? Now you have to show me those. Well, out of the fire into the frying pan. Double burb. Glad I'm not the only one who saw Pac-Man. Okay. You guys are weak against light and spell. Should give us 9. 11. Oh, what am I doing? Damn it, I overdid it. Sorry, burbs. Guys? What? Are you seeing things when I'm seeing? What is it, Ringo? Look up there, near that tree. There's a bunch of shining lights. Fireflies, maybe? Oh, I see. Those aren't fireflies. That's a burial. A what? A burial? Don't worry, Ringo. It's not scary at all. Come on, let's go take a look. What? No! That's morbid, Pigtails, even for you. Oh, you think there's someone buried over there? That's what a burial usually means, yes. Oh dear, I can see how that would be scary. Yes. I guess I should have been more specific. A burial means buried treasure. Spirits will sometimes gather near a spot on the ground where there's something valuable left behind. Oh. How valuable are we talking about? Gold, jewels, that kind of stuff? Sometimes. What are we waiting for? Let's see what we can get here. Red, catch. Snack. Use 2 items from the inventory. Items are not affected by other words. I guess it's not so bad. So, this is what you call burials. What do you people call when someone dies? Cremation. Ah. Let's just stop talking about dead people, okay? Are we there yet? Nope, just a bit further. Maybe we should play a game to pass the time. Great idea, Red. How about we play the quiet game? Very funny. I've never played the quiet game before. How do you play? Well, oh, I know. How about we play 20 questions? Pass. I spy? Hard pass. Truth or dare? Seriously? Well, work with me here. Some of my classmates like to tell spooky stories to pass the time. Now that sounds like fun, right, Red? Come on, Pigtails, let's see what you got. Canella, you don't have to. Alright, let's see. Have you ever heard of the story of the Screaming Lady of the Woods? No? According to the story, there was a lady who used to visit these woods at night to meet her lover. But one night, she found her lover in the arms of another woman. What happened then? Well, the lady was consumed by rage. She let out a piercing scream that was heard all over the woods. Her lover and the woman ran away, but they couldn't escape her screams and drowned in the river. And then the lady in the woods kept screaming until there was no air left in her lungs and died. Okay, end of story, right? Nope, not at all. They say that the Screaming Lady is still lurking in these woods, looking for the lost souls of her lover and a woman. If you're ever alone in the woods at night, she might take you instead and drag you all the way to the river, screaming until you drown. Boo! Ah! Oh dear. was just too good. Wolf! It's okay, Ringo. The Screaming Lady of the Woods doesn't exist, it's just a story, right? Wolf, drop it. That wasn't me. Oh. It's probably the wind, right? That's just the wind. Let's keep going. Whoa, look at this weird flower. Wait, is this a repeat of the last one? Yeah, let's see what happens. The flower's moving! Oh boy. What's all the noise? I was sleeping. Oh, sorry, I thought you were a flower. Well, now I'm awake. Let me tell you, I'm not a morning person. Thanks a lot, Red. Spear. Good thing we just got this. Extra. Special. Big. That might be too much. Perfect. I win. Figured there would be a hidden fight having an area that large with only one encounter seemed off. Well, I got Gale and 12 bucks. Broken down. Make all opponents' breaking point range wider by 2 points. Bonus word, smash. Cool. Oh look, the spirit pond. The what? The spirit pond. We call it that because the water is so clear that it makes your spirit show as your reflection. Oh, interesting. It's also said that if you have a pure spirit, the pond might grant your wish. What does a pure spirit even mean? It means a good person with a good heart, like me. A little full yourself, aren't you? I'm sure the pond will grant your wish, Ringo. Her head is going to be too big for her tiny body if you keep up encouraging her like that. Oh wait, it already is. I'm going to switch your shampoo with dish soap one of these days. Well, what happened to your pure spirit? I'm going to show you what a pure spirit really means. If you fall into the pond, I'm not fishing you out. Shut up! Oh my, she's already fired up, isn't she? You get used to it. Alright, pond, let's see what you got. Kiwi shake.
Oh.
Ha! Did you see that? What? I don't know if it granted my wish or not, but I feel stronger. Thanks, pond. Are we supposed to just take her word for that, or... No, it definitely did something. The pond works in mysterious ways. Right. One more act word. Let's see. Let's do... gun. Finally, we're here. Oh, you're gonna love this trial. The puzzle that you have to solve is carved into the ruins of an ancient shrine. Oh. They crashed into the shrine, didn't they? What? Is that? Oh, hey, the smuggler! We found the way back to the ship. Looks that way, huh? Silver linings. That's your ship? But it's right on top of... Oh. Oh, no. Canella, what's wrong? I think the ship landed on top of the trial. Oh, whoops. This is fine. This is all your fault, Red. Now we're never gonna get the piece of the map. This is my fault. You made the landing because you were gonna crash the ship. I said it's fine. You sure about that? Yes, because you're the chosen ones. Of course. This is just one way to solve the puzzle, right? By destroying it with our ship? Yes, it's a very ingenious solution if you think about it. I'll go look for the stone. It should be here. Somewhere. Oh boy, hope it's here. I'll help you look. I found it! Oh, thank the spirits. Canella, you sure this is okay? Yes, you solved the puzzle in your own way. And now you have the spiritual stone to prove it. Let's just not mention that you destroyed the ruins of the ancient shrine just to get it. If you say so. You should be grateful, Red. You were never going to be able to solve that puzzle anyway. Oh, shut up. Poor Canella. For his neutral special, he wields a gun. For my neutral special, I wield a rocket launcher. Well, just remember, according to the movie Red, gun can beat rocket launcher. Oh, hey. This means we all have the spiritual stones, right? Yes, congratulations, I always believed in you. I guess we really are the chosen ones. Right, Wolf? Wolf? Whatever. Let's just go to the map piece and get out of here. Oh, but you can't leave just yet. There'll be a celebration in your honor. Food, music, and dancing? Oh, please, you must stay. At least for a couple of days. I don't see why not. Absolutely not. We're leaving right after we get the map. But Wolf, we're the chosen ones. Do you really fall for that? We're liars, Red. That's who we are. We're not the chosen ones. We just happen to be here because you nearly crashed the ship. Admit it. We've been lying from the start. We only got this far because Pigtails was holding your hand. Oh, Admin, thank you very much for the raid. Sadly, we don't have the usual dance thing because my Streamlabs was corrupted by one stupid program. I have to redo that later. So thank you very much for the raid, Admin. I greatly appreciate it. So what were you playing? Were you having fun? I gotta reset that thing later. I thought I got it right last time, but then it defaulted again. Anyway. Hope everything's doing well, Atman, and I hope you're having a good night. If you have to do some post-stream care, then go ahead. Or if you just want to lurk, that's good with me. I appreciate the raid. And welcome in, Raiders. We are currently playing Wander Stars. A video game dedicated to the works of Akira Toriyama, made in Spain. Oh yeah, what do you know? You're just a bitter because you've never done anything worthwhile with your life. You'll never be more than a good-for-nothing thief. All right then. This good-for-nothing thief is not leaving without the map. Give me the stones. Hey, I'm gonna get the map piece from the old lady. Then I'm gonna go right back to the ship. If you're not there in 15 minutes, I'm taking off without you. Fine, fine. Oh dear. Ugh. Why does he have to be such a jerk? Ringo, I'm so sorry. Oh, this wasn't my fault. I shouldn't have insisted. Canella, Canella, don't you dare blame yourself. You're the only person who's ever made me feel like I'm special. Oh? I didn't want to admit it, but Wolf's right. I know we're not the chosen ones. We can't be. Because I'm just me. Simple and ordinary me. I can't tell because there was someone in my life who was really special. And compared to him, I always felt like I wasn't enough. But you really believed in us, didn't you? So I didn't want to disappoint you. Because you probably don't want anything to do with someone who's been lying to you this whole time. That's not true. Even if you're not the chosen ones. Even if it's all a lie we've been telling ourselves from the start. I'm lucky to have met you. And I think that's even more special than any chosen one could be. What do you mean? Well, the chosen ones are destined to come here. So that makes it a certainty. But you aren't, so that makes it, what? 1 in a million chance that your ship would crash here? That you would find me in the forest? In a universe of endless possibilities? We could have missed each other so easily, and yet here we are. Together. Oh. You know, when I was little, I once got lost in the forest. I was all alone in the dark, so I decided to sing. Hope someone would hear my song and look for me. But nobody came. It must have been awful. It was. I had never felt so alone. But then something amazing happened. The spirits of the forest appeared before my eyes, and guided me all the way back to the coven. After that, I was never afraid to wander alone in the woods. Because even if no one cared to look for me, I don't want to miss the chance of something amazing happening again. Like when I met you and Wolf today. That really is amazing, huh? I really thought you were a ghost. You know, if you ever get lost again, you can count on me to come looking for you. Oh, thank you. Ugh. Thank you, Ruby. Why is everything getting so dark? Ringo, look up! One more and supersize. Oh shit, the pirates are here. Oh, that ship is huge. That can't be good. Almost looks like a ship about to drop anchor at sea. Anchor. Wait, I recognize this ship. It's Axe's ship. Wolf was right. The pirates were following us. Pirates? It's kind of a long story, but they're looking for the map as well. We have to get back to the Coven and make sure everyone's okay. Come on, let's go. Oh no, the pirates got Wolf. And Mama Pasta too. What are we gonna do? I don't know. Let's try to get closer. We have given you what you wanted. Please leave this place. Captain, maybe we should. Don't let those crocodile tears fool you, darling. Big boss? I know for a fact there's another piece nearby, but thanks to the witch's trickery, I can't seem to find the way. Whoa. Wow, literal tentacle hentai the villain. Bring it to me. Now. Look, the witches clearly don't have any more pieces. You already got mine. If you ask me, I think you're wasting your time. Don't take me for a fool, handsome. I know you're not traveling alone. Yeah, that was before. I don't play well with other kids, so I ditched the kid. Do you see her anywhere? Wolf! Oh, damn it. Out of the mouth, babes. He doesn't have the map I do. Leave him alone. Is that so? Right, stop it. Just let him go and I'll give it to you. That's cute. I don't really feel like letting him go just yet. How about this? If you come forward with the map, maybe I won't accidentally poke his eye out. That's sharp. Okay, just please don't hurt him. That's a good girl. Axe, take her to a cell. But, come on, she doesn't have anything to do with this. You better worry about yourself, handsome. You're coming with me. Wait, what are you gonna do with him? I gave the map like you wanted. Captain, I believe I gave you an order, darling. Do I have to repeat myself? No, Captain. Stop, let me go! Wolf! Ringo! Mama Pasa, we have to save them. You cannot interfere, child. If this is the will of the spirits, there's nothing we can do. But it can't be. Oh, to be continued. That's a cool screenshot to end on. Okay, so that's the end of episode 4. Okay, and that's a pretty good spot to end for the night. Yeah, we had a pretty good 3-hour stream, and I think we played for about 2.5 hours or so. Okay, let's take a look at the level up for now. Let's see. Okay. We can get Break, Knee, Endure, Meditate, Snack, Deflect, Reveal. Reveal would be a good one. Reveals all undiscovered attributes for 1 target. Plus Tough, Huge, Spirited. Tremor, Thunder, Dragon. Turns actions into ultimate fire action. 7 points, high chance of inflicting burn for 3 turns. Ooh. That's cool. Okay, I definitely want to focus on stats for this, though. Yeah, I figure this is where I'm gonna end stream tonight once I do the I'll probably just work. I'll do the stats later. Okay, main menu. I'll do the stats on my own time. I'm gonna be level grinding this a lot. Because this is a game I really do like to go through and like see if I can challenge myself on it. Because you can go through each of the chapters anytime you want, and you can try to level grind like crazy in this in order to make the later chapters easier to a degree. And I really love the setup for this. I love how each thing is like an episode for a thing. So I definitely can't wait to play this again sometime. Okay, so next time we'll continue with episode 5. Okay then. Siggy Wiggy's on. Okay. Before we go, let's go over the wonderful things that happened tonight. Thank you, Atman, for raiding earlier. I greatly appreciate it. And then we had Ruby, who was gracious enough to give us 390 bits for the night. I greatly appreciate it. And then we had Andy Dead Sky gifting 1 tier sub to Ruby Red Fox. Thank you once again. Okay. And we are currently at 596 followers. We're only 4 away from 600. So thank you everybody for joining me tonight. Thank you for sharing. And I hope to keep earning your viewership as things go along. I'll be back Friday, Saturday, and Sunday for my usual streams. Thank you for the hugs, Ruby. And I hope you all have a wonderful night. So let's see. Let me go out. Let's see. Siggy Wiggy, Siggy Wiggy, Siggy Wiggy. Excuse me. Okay, looks like he's playing Overwatch with a bunch of people. So we'll raid him. Okay. Raid. Siggy Wiggy OG. Okay. So thank you everybody for joining me tonight. I hope you all have a wonderful night, a great tomorrow, and the rest of the week ahead of you. Stay strong, stay positive, be well, be warm, be round, be happy, and everything in between. I will see you all later. Love you all. Good night. And raid out.